What's crackin', crypto warriors? If you're stateside, grinding through that post-Thanksgiving haze with a turkey sandwich in one hand and your phone in the other, checking if your portfolio's still breathing, yeah, this one's for you. We're cracking open the XRP USDT chart straight from Binance. Clocked at November 22nd, 2025, with XRP chilling at $1.9078 after a gut punch 1.8% drop in the last 24 hours, down from a high of $1.9984 to that gritty low of $1.859. It's like watching your fantasy football team fumble in overtime. Frustrating as hell. But we've seen these comebacks before. And XRP, this beast doesn't stay down long, with 176.62 million tokens flipping hands for $342.04 million USDT. Volumes humming like a sold-out Eagles tailgate. Whales are lurking, retail's nibbling, and the stage is set for a plot twist that'll have you yelling USA, USA from your couch. Zoom into this beast of a chart. Those candlesticks are telling a tale of tough love, with a fresh round of red bars dragging price below that psychological $2 line like it owes it money. But peep the EMAs. The short 7 period at $1.9117 is basically high-fiving the price action, while the 25 at $1.9344 and 100 at $2.0339 are dipping their toes back in like they're testing the pool before cannonballing. The 50-period EMA at $1.9694. It's that supportive bro holding steady above. And the 200 at $2.1224 is the finish line waving you home. Right now, it's a mild bear squeeze, with price coiling below the 50 like a spring-loaded slingshot. One good news drop, hello. ETF approvals, and boom, we're slinging toward those upper bands. Bollinger Bands are clamping down around $1.9078. Middle band at $1.9847. Screaming, volatility incoming, louder than a fireworks show on the 4th. SARS got those pesky dots below the candles, but it's like they're begging for a flip. All it takes is a volume surge to yeet 'em north. Flip to the underbelly. MACD's histogram is clawing out of the red abyss. DIF at -0.0165 and DEA at -0.0151 with a histogram popping plus 0.0014, that's the spark. Folks, the kind that ignites a rally like dry tinder at a bonfire. Lines are converging like old pals reuniting, hinting at momentum flipping bullish faster than you can say, Federal Reserve rate cut. RSI, locked at 41.7939, neutral as a swing state. Not screaming oversold panic, but far from that euphoric overbought zone where everyone bails. It's primed for a pump if buyers swarm, especially with AVL volume at 60 and those MA5/MA10 on volume 3, 63M and 4, 13M trending sideways but ready to erupt. Bottom panel volume bars, they're spiking like caffeine on a Monday morning. Hitting 25M adjusted, that's conviction. Not chit-chat, this isn't a death spiral. It's XRP catching its breath after a 580% tear from late 24. Post-sec drama finally buried in August, with spot ETFs like Canary's XRPC pulling $268 million inflows already, and more dropping late November. Institutional monies flooding in like the Mississippi after a storm. XRP's no joke, born from Ripple's lab to nuke cross-border fees, settling deals in seconds for pennies, while Swift still faxing paperwork. That $110B plus market cap at #7. It's battle-tested, with whales scooping 900M tokens in dips, and the XRPL DEX humming with bullish divergence since May. Fear and greed's in the extreme fear, red at 11. Classic contrarian gold for us Yanks who thrive on that underdog vibe. But with BTC sulking under $90K, and macro jitters from rate hike whispers, XRP's decoupling play via ODL partnerships and RLUSD stablecoin buzz could be the hero shot. XRP price playbook, where's this rocket headed next? Listen up, red, white, and blue degens, we're talking real shots here. Not fairy tales, short-term fireworks. Next 24-48 hours. Watch for a bounce off $1.85 support to $2.10 if RSI cracks 50, and that MACD crossover seals the deal. A quick 8 to 10% pop feels locked in, especially with ETF hype brewing like craft IPAs at a microbrew fest. But if BTC faceplants below $85K, we probe $1.77 first. A 7% dip that's basically a fire sale sign before the real surge. End of November 2025, analysts are eyeing $2.70, $2.90 if we hold $2.55, with a squeeze to $3.05 on volume spikes. That's your Black Friday bargain turning into Cyber Monday gains. December, sustained above $2.75, and we're gunning for $3.10, $3.25, averaging $3 as holiday liquidity juices the pumps. Worst case, range-bound $2.40, $2.70 if resistance bites back. Long haul for 2026. Bullish beasts like CoinDCX see $3.50, $4.50 recovery, while investing havens charting $2.12, $4.48 on institutional adoption waves. My street smart call. HODL through Q1 at $3.19 average. Target $5 by mid-year if ETFs inject that $1.2 billion rocket fuel. A 160% moon from here. Downside, stagnates at $2.10 if memes steal the spotlight. Pro tip, snag dips under $1.90. Trail stops at $1.75, and eye $4 by Q4 26. Risk high as a SpaceX launch, but rewards, Uncle Sam level tax on those gains. Hit that like if you're stacking XRP like it's the last rib at a barbecue. Flood the comments with your bold calls. $5 by EOY or nah. Drop it if you're riding this eagle to the stars. And subscribe for more no BS breakdowns that'll keep your gains greener than a dollar bill. What's your move, fam, apin' or chill? Let's make it rain. Stay savage, America.